Okay, so a bit of a biggie. So what causes cancer?
What causes cancer? Well, cancer is a disease where the genetic material, the code that drives us, goes wrong. And in particular, it's where genes which regulate when to start and stop cell growth and cell survival and cell movement get damaged. So the process initiates but doesn't stop as it normally does. So it's a disease of genes and DNA.
So in effect, it's part of our own bodies. It's not a foreign body. It's
no. Cancer is very much our own processes. In fact, there's not much that happens in cancer that doesn't happen during normal injury and recovery and regeneration. It's just the process can't stop anymore, so the brakes are off and the accelerator pedal is down all the time. And cancer is interesting from that point of view because it's a set of diseases which show us how our bodies are normally very well regulated because they are diseases where the regulation fails.
Okay. So what impact does a poor lifestyle or diet cause in creating that situation?
Well, there is clearly an impact because your DNA is constantly being bombarded by things you encounter, which cause mutations, and also your body's constantly being bombarded by things that may promote the survival of these mutant cells as opposed to their early death. But it's not a one-on-one correlation. So there are certain things you can imagine, like smoking, which greatly increase the risk of all sorts of cancers. And so smoking is fine. But then other things, they are contributory factors. But you can never point to a particular patient or individual with cancer and say that cancer was caused by this, that, or the other. It just doesn't work that way. No. And some people will behave in a particular way and eat certain things and do certain things and never get cancer. And others will do everything by the book, as it were, and they will get cancer. Yeah. That's just the way it is.
So in effect, it's almost, some people are just predisposed to be more sensitive to different environmental stressors on their body.
Yeah, there's a predisposition, and there's also this thing called luck. It's difficult for people to deal with, that the things just happen through random reasons. There's a lot of randomness in the world. I think the most important take-home message, though, is that people are not to blame for the cancer they get. There may have been things they might have been able to do that might have lessened the probability, but you would never know, and probably that isn't even the case.
Okay, thank you.